Alright, I think we're pretty good today. And we are. Hold on. Alright, we are live. And howdy, everybody, and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season. My name is Orny Zero. And today we're back with episode 2. Last at episode 1, we found ourselves a new group with AJ. And they were planning to betray us. But essentially, it was found out that that their leader was gonna betray us, and we were supposed to just make him stay with the group, make him redeem himself. But AJ essentially shot him in the head before we could do that. So, without further ado, let's start episode 2 with the results of what AJ had done.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I taught him. To always aim for the head.
Well, at least he's a good listener, which was already established. Hopefully there's audio in the game. I hope you guys can hear game audio. If not, I'm gonna be so sad.
Made you some coffee.
Nice.
It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I mean, why would I assume you stole it? We're in a community here right now.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't get
You're right.
It
Thanks.
doesn't get any harder than that.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies. Clem?
Oh, what?
Please.
I was clicking. Oh man. Oh well.
Please just tell me.
That's
If I'm a murderer, I should know, right? So that I can try not to be, or
I mean,
I don't know.
justified.
Lewis was wrong. What you did was just...
The one thing I don't like about this right now, right, is it's giving me a choice at a very small time frame, right? To me, like it's making me make a very big decision in a very small time frame. Like most bigger decisions like these usually give you an infinite time limit for you to actually sort things out on what happened before. Right now, right, what's happening is, hey, we're not gonna give it that time to sort things out, and I'm like, I guess that makes sense, right? But this time limit is super short, and I feel like it's very difficult to like make any proper like choice, honestly.
justified.
Justified?
It means you had a good reason for doing it.
I was justified. What are we gonna do?
I think where they're coming from.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull! It was over!
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? They better not call me a monster. They were scared of me, even though Marlon was the bad guy. I'm not scary.
You kind of are.
I didn't act like a monster.
We'll prove
I stopped
that
a
to them.
monster.
I know you're not. We just need to prove it to them.
I'll tell them they're wrong. They'll know when someone explains it to them. Like you explain things to me.
I guess. I mean, fair.
AJ, come sit with me. We've got nothing to apologize for.
What?
You saved me and them from a monster.
Well, we have
They'll see
something to
that.
apologize for.
We'll make
which is
them.
killing Marlon.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Oh, the game crashed? Why? Oh, sorry. The game crashed, everybody. I guess if the game doesn't allow me to continue like one more time, we're going to end stream like super early. Let's see if this works. If it resets me all the way to the beginning, this is gonna be so sad. Alright. The game crashed. What? And I'm offline. Huh. Alright. I guess with that, I'm gonna have to like do some... I'm gonna have to do some, some troubleshooting off stream. So I guess I'll end stream early tonight. So sorry about that. So with that said, thank you very much everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the stream, feel free to leave a like. If you guys would like to see more content, feel free to subscribe. If you guys would like to see when I'm online, when I'm streaming, feel free to check out my Twitter down in the description below or up in my featured links. Up in my channel. My pinned tweet is usually my schedule for the week, and if it's not, it's usually a more important announcement on my schedule for the week. With that said, I'll do some troubleshooting and try to continue this next week definitely. And yeah, I'm a bit busy with work this week. That's why I could only stream this once. But um, unfortunately, some stuff happened that I can't really fix right now. So yeah, uh, uh, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. For now, yeah, you all stay safe. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.